A staggering rate of deadly shootings.
The top priority is to take on Louisville's violent crimes.
After the shooting that happened last night.
This business was the scene of a shooting yesterday.
Homicide numbers trend higher than this point last year, and young people remain involved.
In your mind, in your experience, is there a link between food insecurity and violent crime?
Absolutely.
Vincent James is the president and CEO of Dare to Care Food Bank in Louisville. And he's flagging food insecurity as an issue at the core of the city's rising rates of violent crime.
Now, one of the things we know from research, we know in terms of really just being in the field and actually seeing, if I were to take a heat map and place all of the violent crimes in our city and overlay that with all the areas of food insecurity, it would be the same.
The correlation of food insecurity and violent crime is widely researched nationally and around the world. Some reports show for every 1% rise in food insecurity, violent crime rates increase 12%. Geographically speaking, if you look at a map of East Louisville, you'll notice several major grocery stores offering foods that are widely considered to be staples of healthy and proper nutrition. Conversely, a look at West Louisville shows 2. That's 2 grocery stores for a population of more than 60,000 people, and where the median income is $22,000 a year, and where access to transportation is often limited.
When is the last time you've been hungry and couldn't eat, or couldn't buy food, or you were hungry and you couldn't get anywhere because you don't have a car?
Taylor Ryan is the founder and executive director of the nonprofit Change Today, Change Tomorrow, fighting for food justice and public health in West Louisville.
It is atrocious. It is disgusting. Like, to me, it's a slap in the face to know that, like, there's constantly grocery stores popping up in the East End, and to see, like, I live 3 blocks away from the office. If I go to Kroger on 28th and Broadway, or there's a Save-A-Lot up the street, like, that's my only option. I have more Dollar General stores and dollar stores in the neighborhood, and like mom and pop hot food areas with hot chips, than I do actual fresh food options.
In his first budget as mayor, Craig Greenberg has suggested a $6 million subsidy fund for grocery stores in downtown and other parts of the city that lack access to them. But Ryan and James both agree more needs to be done.
I don't see people that don't look like me talking about and leading efforts to try to change this outside of some national organizations. But when I think about this locally, I don't see it.
Taylor's organization receives surplus food from Trader Joe's, a total of about $400,000 worth per year, and reroutes it to those who are food insecure. She says that's something other big stores could and should do.
What you can do right now, if you are the manager at Kroger, is call your local food justice organization and reroute your surplus. There are many solutions. I'm not like the end all be all here, but I think eliminating our food waste is a very good start.
In the past year, Dare to Care has helped provide more than 21 million meals to those in need. Still, James is quick to point out it's not enough to meet the growing needs. And in terms of the relationship between food insecurity and violent crime, he says providing is prevention.
There has to be a point in time when the world says, our community says, our country says, enough is enough. You know, that we can no longer continue to repeat these cycles that we're continuing to see.